fun trip to Singapore with my friends. Hi everyone, I'm Nafisa absent 31 from 8C. Now I'm gonna present my final project. On 23rd of April 2018, my school had a study tour to Singapore. My friends and I were over the moon when we heard about that announcement. My parents agreed to let me go, but they were busy so they couldn't go. My mom told one of her friends, which is my friend's mom, to watch me while I was in Singapore. I packed my suitcase excitedly. I brought everything I will need. My parents even bought me a power bank just in case my phone dies and they were afraid that they couldn't call me. The day we were going to go, my teacher told us to gather in one spot in the airport. I was a little bit sleepy since I couldn't sleep the night before. I was fine though. I met my friends and we were all so excited. Their moms joined us to Singapore because they were really protective. It was kind of sad that my friends were going with their mom, but I was not. I said goodbye to my parents and we were on the way to the plane. I've always loved vacation by taking a plane. On the plane, I slept and when I woke up, suddenly we were already in Changi Airport. We then did some suitcases checking and things like that. The first place I went was hotel since we need to put our stuff. After that, we went to Chinatown where almost everything is red. It felt like I went to China instead of Singapore. I learned China traditions and much more. Then, we ate at a restaurant not too far from the Chinatown. The food was average, but it is alright. Then, we went for a tour around the city by a bus. Singapore was very clean. I did not see any trash there. It was pretty hot, but luckily I brought my cap. After the tour, we went back to the hotel to get some rest so tomorrow we would feel energized. On the next day, we went to a school in Singapore. The school was not too big, but the facilities were fire. There were tablets in the library. How cool! It was super comfortable in there. When break time, all the students gathered around the cafeteria and waited for their foods. My friend and I tried the fried rice and it was good. The portion was very big though. After that, we went back to the bus, but suddenly the students stopped us. Turned out they were giving us power banks. What a nice gift! The power bank was black and it was 10,000 mAh. I loved it so much. And then, we went for a little tour at the local market. It was pretty much the same with the one we have in Indonesia, so nothing special. We went back to the hotel at 7 p.m. On the third day, we went to Singapore Zoo. I saw many incredible animals there, such as tigers, snakes, lions, flamingos, and much more. But the coolest part was when the animal show. It was a snake show and the host asked if the audience wanted to try touching it. Surprisingly, my friend's mom got up and touched the snake on the stage. She said that the texture was weird and strange. We spent hours in the zoo. It was very fun. I loved every second of it. The last day was not very different as the days before. But when the clock turned 9 p.m., my friend's mom told me to get ready. Of course, I was confused, but I got dressed up. We walked, then ride an MRT. The MRT was so fast. Actually, we were not allowed to go outside since it was the last night, but we went out anyway. We arrived at train station and I bought shell-in chicken. We bought some chocolates and we had the best night ever. We ate great foods and of course, we bought smiggles. I bought a pencil case and a bag. We went back to the hotel at midnight. I was very tired, but it was all worth it. Then we went back to Bandung. I slept during the whole flight. We arrived at afternoon and I hugged my parents as soon as I met them. I told them all of my activities in Singapore. I was very grateful. Overseas trip with my school had always been my dream. Thank you so much for your attention.